Hey guys, Matt here. So I'm going to keep this video quick and to the point because, well, the short version is that at&T's earnings and Verizon's earnings were fine. They were perfectly fine. If we scroll down here, you can see the best news, which is their free cash flow. They came in at $4.2 billion versus $3.6 billion expected. So they are catching up. They didn't comment on the lead cable situation, which honestly is a smart move. I mean, they pretty much said what they said in an earlier statement, and WSJ, as far as I know, hasn't hit back. They added 326,000 postpaid phone subscribers, and with a low 300,000 prediction, which is good, although that figure is 60% lower than a year earlier. We'll take a look at that in a second. The revenue rose 0.9% to $29.9 billion. Just shy of $29.94 billion. Now, let's take a look at this real quick. If you take a look at the earnings here, it says they beat on EPS, but missed slightly on revenue. Now, however, I guess it depends on what data you look at, because if you look at the analyst estimates here on Yahoo, the high was $27.4 billion. So if you look at that, they beat on that as well. Either way you look at it, it was a pretty solid quarter. Now, there are a few things I want to point out here before we wrap it up is, well, one of them is their debt. Their long-term debt did go down. However, I mean, it's still an issue, and it's probably not going down fast enough. Hopefully, at&T continues to meet their cash flow estimates for the year so that they can actually start paying this thing down. Their equity did go up substantially, which is good. It's a step in the right direction. Breaking down their communications, mobility as far as the revenue, the mobility did go up versus last year, 19.9 versus 20.3. Their business wireline, I mean, that has been going down bit by bit, well, except for that quarter, bit by bit each quarter. So there is some weakness in business, and I hope that they're able to recover from that eventually. I want to see these numbers either even out or go back up. And I don't know, like that may have to wait until the Fed finishes whatever they're doing with the rate hikes and the inflation until we're past all that. But the business, there is some weakness there that I would like to see recover. Their postpaid phone net adds, yeah, that's going down quite a bit. I mean, that's been going down every quarter since last year. And that is not a good look. Now, we can probably blame a lot of that on the macro headwinds and competition from Verizon and T-Mobile. Verizon, actually, from what I remember, had pretty good subscribers. And hopefully, once headwinds improve, they're able to really bump those numbers up. Now, as far as the stock performers, it started out strong before the bell, but then the market took it back, just like it did with Verizon. Verizon's right after the earnings were very good, but then the market took it back again as well because everyone just hates telco stocks. Now, T-Mobile has earnings tomorrow, I think. I'm very curious to see what happens to the stock price after earnings, depending on what they are. But as far as at&T, yeah, right now, I'm going to continue to hold my shares. I'm not doing anything for the time being. I'm comfortable waiting for the next couple of quarters and just seeing where things lead. But anyways, take care, have a great day, and eat your vegetables.